So Toyota did Formula One for nearly a decade and never won a race.
Interesting.
And people were quite shocked because they said, well, this is Toyota. This is the globally famous manufacturing business that has such high levels of efficiency in its production. And it has, you think about Deming and the Kaizen and continuous improvement. And Toyota were kind of a watchword for that. But it didn't work in Formula One because one of the other things that you need to be competitive in our business is agility and an ability to speed decision making. And that means that you break down hierarchies and really authentically empower people. And that's something which I don't think worked terribly well at Toyota's Formula One team. And I know this because I did an event for London Business School a few years ago, and they asked me actually if I could help them with a particular challenge, which was a group of about MBA students, and they wanted me to talk to them about what you can learn from failure. And I was kind of pondering about this, and I thought, failure, who can I get to come and talk about failure? So I telephoned a good friend of mine, Mike Gascoigne, who had been technical director at Toyota. And I said to Mike, look, I'm really sorry to ask you to come and give a presentation on failure. But I said, there's so much to learn from it. And he came and he gave a fabulous presentation and talked about the fact that you really have to define the value of what you're trying to achieve. If you think about that first bit of the lean principle approach, what does the end user need? What's the customer need? What's the value proposition? And within Toyota, one of the problems that they had was that every year they improved. So every year they congratulated themselves on improving. The problem was that their improvement wasn't as good as the competition's improvement.